Alright everybody, today is a day that I probably knew deep down had to come at some point, but also knowing myself, I may have never known would come. Today is the day we are selling Lazarus. It's a bittersweet day because, I mean, obviously Lazarus is called Lazarus for a reason. When I first started riding motorcycles in general, and this being my first bike, there's so much going on in my life, and I was really low, I was depressed, and I felt like, you know, at the time, having not really smiled that much in weeks when I first started riding a bike, or having not smiled that much in weeks before I first started riding a motorcycle, felt like in a way God used Lazarus to bring me back from the dead, much like Jesus brought Lazarus back from the dead in the Bible, hence Lazarus. So I was really in my word a lot at the time, reading the Bible a lot, listening to sermons a lot. I still am, but that was a huge, you know, component to Lazarus being called Lazarus, and also a strong sentimental connection to this thing right here. You know, I learned practically everything I know about motorcycle riding by riding on this machine, from slow speed to track days, tucking, body position, braking. I learned so much, but also things that are far more important than those things, like checking my ego, riding my own ride, staying in my own lane, not trying to compete with people who, you know, that there's just no reason to compete with. They're not gonna make me better. It's just an ego thing. So it really is an honor to have been able to ride this bike for as long as I have been able to. I haven't been able to ride it as much though over the past year and a half. For those of you who don't know, I recently got married, so it's been helping me put a lot of different things in perspective. And also, I'm going on my third year as a rider, so I'm not really a new rider anymore, and there's a couple things I want to try moving forward for the channel. We're still going to be making content that are helpful to new and prospective riders, but I'm thinking the channel is going to be more of experiencing motorcycle riding as a whole from my perspective, as opposed to me necessarily teaching concepts like, you know, counter steering or things like that. Now that still may come up, and that will definitely come up in nuggets, but I likely won't be making a whole video on counter steering or parking lot practice, if that makes sense. So the last thing I'm doing is getting this baby filled all the way up for the next rider. He's a subscriber, so shout out to you if you're watching this video. He said he watched most of my videos, which is just, you know, that's always heartwarming to me, because I really did make the channel up to this point for new riders to keep them safe on the road. So that's still going to be a heart of the channel, but you know, it just always makes me happy to be able to impact someone that way, because there was times when this channel had 6 subscribers and all of them were me, and it's like a dream come true for those who are watching this video. You're like, oh, you haven't posted in 8 months. I have not posted a video like this in 8 months. That is very true, but if you check out shorts, I have been, you know, I've been putting some different shorts there, some with experience, like just my experience as a rider, different tricks and random things I do, like picking up a pizza on the back of my bike, but then also different tips like parking your motorcycle on a hill, which for some reason a lot of trolls were attracted to that video, but that just makes things fun and exciting. But yes, by God's grace, because of those shorts, we're up to about at the point of this video, 980 subscribers, which means we are right there when it comes to 1,000. And you know I gotta do something special for that. This is something I definitely will miss. My prayer was always that I was gonna be able to, you know, give this bike to a subscriber. And you know, I got to talk to him a while when he came to look at the bike. He's also a mutual friend, or we also have a mutual friend, another subscriber of the channel who doesn't even ride motorcycles, but he's like one of those people that just got your back. He's a day one, so even if he's not doing the thing that you're doing, like a lot of times when I have felt like, oh, I don't think anybody's watching or nobody's paying attention or whatever, he comes up to me and he's like, hey, you know, I really like this video. And that is very encouraging to me. So shout out to Sledge, you know who you are, and I really appreciate you, man. You have been a great encouragement in this journey, and I'm excited to see, you know, as we complete the road to 1,000 subscribers, I'm excited to see the impact we're able to make on the road to 10,000 subscribers for this channel. And for those who don't know, I've been working on a different project. That's why I've been gone for about 8 months. I've been working on building clear. If you look at that compared to my first time on the highway, I guarantee you it's a big difference. Big difference. Big difference. But I've been working on a project called Servant Studios. You can check that out on YouTube as well. That's at 147 subscribers. That is going to be my hub for cinema and photography. This, of course, is still going to be motorcycle focused, Isocloser, but that's going to be my hub for all things cinema and photography, starting off with a focus on photography, creative ideas, and helping photographers make money, as I am in the journey of doing that myself. So that's an update for you all. For anyone who wants to go over to the channel is interested, and you know, similar to motorcycling, I really put a lot of my heart and soul into learning the craft of photography and cinematography. And what that means for this channel is videos may not be as frequent. I think if I'm able to get to one a month or one every 2 weeks, I'll be very happy with that. But they will be, Lord willing, gorgeous, and they will be very impactful, thoughtful, and entertaining. My goal is to just up the whole production quality of everything on this channel and do it in a way that's classy, do it in a way that's genuine, authentic to myself, a little bit more vulnerable, I would say, very informative and very entertaining. Definitely gotta figure out something cool to do for 1,000 subscribers. You guys let me know in the comments what you think would be a cool thing to do for 1,000 subscriber landmark. Also, let me know how long you've been rocking. What in the what? Sorry. Also, let me know how long you've been rocking with Isocloser. You know, did you join in January 2021? Did you join last month? Let me know in the comments. Let me know what country you're joining from, because I know we got a lot of people from the US, but we got some people from England, Serbia, hopefully from the beautiful continent of Africa. So just let me know, just let me know. I'm also, you know, okay, I realize that I absolutely love motorcycles and I love sharing it, but I'm nervous to share it because I don't want nobody I love to get hurt. And that's like a hard thing, because like when you love something, you want to do it with the people that you love. At the same time, I don't want to be responsible for someone that I love, you know, getting injured or losing their life, or someone that, you know, I just get to impact being injured or losing their life. So that's why there will always be safety components to this channel, because I feel like motorcycling is not, it's something, it's a culture, and it's beautiful, and it's exciting, and for me, life-changing, mindset changing, and all of that. There are safe ways to do it, and there are dangerous ways to do it, and if you just are just watching whatever comes up, you'll see a lot more dangerous ways than safe. And I still want to be a positive influence in that manner, even though realizing I'm staying in my lane in terms of I'm not a safety instructor, so that's not going to be the main course. So it is going to be bittersweet. Selling Lazarus is going to be the end of a chapter. In a lot of ways, it feels like it's the end of my new rider chapter. You know, by God's grace, this is going to be an interesting off-ramp. I don't know how we're going to do this. Just make sure we don't get hit. All right, that's the gap. That's the gap. That's the gap. Hit it, hit it, hit it, hit it. Clear. Slowing down, decel, 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 and there we go. You know, sometimes it's hard to maneuver with these big jokers, but yeah, that's what we're doing, man.